welcome back to Double Jump TV. Yeah. Anyways, welcome back to the channel, y'all. Double Jump TV. We got another video for y'all. I did the doom scrolling today, so you guys didn't have to. I know y'all got off work. You probably been doom scrolling all day while you was on the clock, but you didn't see what I saw, and I didn't watch everything. I just watched little snippets, and I was like, you know what? I think I know some people that would like to see this, who would appreciate it. Like, subscribe, support the channel. We're still trying to grow to our subscriber count. I don't really know, man. I'm not really big. I'm not going to sit right here and like badger you to subscribe. If you fuck with the vibe, come on over. You know what I'm saying? You're always welcome to the cookout. But if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Keep scrolling. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Life only gives you one jump. This channel's going to give you two. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
You're going to see things that you've never seen in this country before.
They briefed us on some stuff that was frankly terrifying.
And that higher order non-human intelligences are visiting us and interacting with us, whose intent we really are unsure of still.
Today? Well, are you sure you were paying attention? Because I captured something crazy. This is the sun. That's a lens flare. So you tell me what that is. It's not a lens flare. And I've been saying for a while that the sun we see is just a projection from the sun in the firmament. And not only did I catch it, but my friend Brandon Thomas, who has the Expanding Reality podcast, used a solar filter and not only caught one.
I don't know. It's kind of hard. These videos are always kind of hard because it looks like a lens flare, but, you know, I've been out there with an eclipse before, too, and I've seen, like, the doubles and the triples, and it's hard to tell, you know? What do y'all think?
But he caught two. And you guys might not be Bible believers, and that's okay, because I wasn't either, until I realized we didn't live on a globe. But if you look at what the Bible says, it talks about the sun being in the firmament. And not only that, but there being layers of the firmament. So if the sun was in the firmament, maybe we are seeing the reflections in the different layers of the firmament, where usually we just see the projection right here. And usually we can never see that reflection because the sun is so bright that it washes everything out. But when it's partially eclipsed, as seen by the lens flare, we see. And if you're intellectually...
What is it?
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know, it's weird.
We're gonna die.
Oh,
Why is it moving like that?
that was strange.
What the heck?
Why is it that every time a story is told about Ellen DeGeneres, it gets weirder and weirder? And why do I say that? Because there was a man who now claims that when he was a child, he was a guest on Ellen DeGeneres' show. And he claims to have seen her do some unhuman, scary, like robotic stuff. So the individual in question at the time was a child prodigy chess player. And as you can see, this is an image from the show he was on. He was a guest on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And the claim is that once he got off the set and went back to his dressing room, Ellen DeGeneres' door was open. He took a look in at the door. It was open enough that he could see inside. So he turned his head and he looked. And what he saw next really blew his mind. And his claim is that Ellen DeGeneres was eating a rotisserie chicken, similar to the ones you see behind me. Now, he alleges that what he saw next, she opened her mouth wide open, dislocated her jaw to fit the entire chicken in one.
In one what? One bite? A rotisserie chicken. So if you guys can imagine that's like the thing in the cartoons, you know what I'm saying? Like the big chicken that's already cooked with the white feet on it. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to say that she took her jaw and disconnected and ate that thing in one bite. She's a reptile, a dinosaur. A man-eater.
You can't!
Damn, what is that?
Oh my God, you gotta make...
She saved a deer.
Well, the deer already had
I know.
That was kind of cool. Severe
Oh my gosh! My God! The entire tree went down. Went down.
This was 2 days ago.
Holy fuck, dude!
Wow.
fucking saw that. I'm so scared right now.
That's crazy.
What's going on here, folks?
Oh my gosh, there's a car floating down the freaking street. Oh my gosh, it's gonna go down the oh my gosh, it's gonna go down there.
The dumpster just went down too.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna go down there.
Rich.
You got a long way to travel for letting us. Dude, that poor Honda is total. So are most of those. Firefighter trying to help out.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
You know what, man? That was literally a couple of days ago, and I didn't know that. We get the little weather, you know what I'm saying, app notification, but I didn't know that was a thing going on in Indiana. That's right up the street. That's crazy, man. I hope everybody's okay. Shouts out to everybody who was helping out. I'm pretty sure the fire department and emergency services had a field day with that, along with Geico and everybody else. Phones ringing off the hook. Jesus, dog. Prayers to y'all and your family, man. Hope everybody all right. I ain't see anybody come in.
Hello?
Oh, something came in. Where's the pumpkin? On the table. Whoa. Might be time to move, my boy. He got everything, every object he got is Twitch. That's wild. Activity started after he found a voodoo doll in the river. See, that's why people be touching stuff. Stop touching stuff and bringing it home. That's wild, man. Why would you be... I don't understand why people be finding stuff like that, like totems, hunted dolls, and bringing it back home. Like, I think I'll put this on a bookshelf right next to the clock. You'd be mad when you find out what time it is. They caught you in there while you was in there trying to work out your triceps and then scared your ass. You wasn't even ready.
Hey, check this out.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure, man.
I see.
This line from Scary Movie 2000. Scene of Scary Movie that came out in 2000. What does Shorty say? Y'all remember this iconic scene from the 1999 film Sixth Sense?
I see dead people.
Like me, you remember Shorty saying, I see.
What did he say, guys? Before he even say it, what did he say? Put in the comments, because I remember it as I see white people. That was the joke in school. You know, scary movies were the talk of the town when that was like we was quoting all of that shit. It was I see white people.
See white people. But apparently in this timeline, he never said that.
I see dead people.
Apparently in this timeline, that line was never said.
Again, people think I said I see white people in the original Scary Movie, and I said I see dead people.
But the scene doesn't make sense if that line is not said. You're just quoting a line from a movie that came out the year before. It makes no sense, and I do not remember it being said that way. Just me, a lot of people remember this line changing, but it never was said in this timeline. Only was it never said. If you look at Scary Movie 1's movie poster and Scary Movie 2's movie poster, it says, I see dead people. Got my head turning because I know that line was said, but in the poster of both movies, it says, I see dead people. I don't know about this one. Which one do you remember? Is it a timeline shift? Did they change it? Did they change the movie posters? This seems like a lot of work just to change one line in a funny movie. Let me know.
Those of y'all who are at the house right now probably arguing with each other about this, trying to jot each other's memories. I'm going to give y'all a second to think about that, because I really remember him saying, I see white people. Why do we remember it that way? Was it just an inside joke that caught fire to where everybody around the world just heard and knew that joke? Or Was it like actually in the movie? I remember it being in the movie, and I think they're playing with our tops again.
When this man prays to God, angels, orbs, UFOs, whatever you want to call it, they show up.
A false prophet. Oh, brother, look at it. There it is. You can barely see it, a white speck. Then another sight.
This man's ability to summon otherworldly beings was so impressive, the news got involved. Basically, he prays. These things right here show up wherever he's at. So is he magic? Is he chosen by God? Is he a prophet? I'm not sure, but what I do know is something about this man that those crafts, beings, angels, whatever, are drawn to. I've never seen anything quite like this. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. Stay weird.
What the hell is that? I want to say it's fake, man, but I'm looking at the reflections on the ground and how it's like the light is bouncing off of the bushes and the concrete and everything around. I don't know, man. That looks kind of freaky. It looks like when you run into that star on Mario and like, you know, you start changing colors and everything. It looks like that's the star. But I'm probably gonna clip that badass joke out. That was stupid. Sorry guys. Don't unsubscribe.
This guy just created a new Mandela effect, or he tapped into an alternate universe. Either way, the story is going to blow your mind. So this is Chris, and back in 2014, he made this commercial and entered it into $1 million Doritos Super Bowl commercial contest. And as he describes it, he was pretty sure that he was going to win. He felt like he had the winning commercial, but he didn't. And almost no one saw this commercial. He also uploaded it to YouTube. It barely got any views. And this video has pretty much spent the past 10 years in obscurity. Or has it? Because the next year, this Doritos commercial airs when pigs fly. Basically the same premise. That's not the weird part. Chris, who shares a lot of mystical and spirituality and philosophy content on TikTok and Instagram, made a video last week sharing this commercial and sharing his story about how he was so sure that it was going to win. And he just wanted to share it with his audience. And that's when all hell broke loose. He got thousands of comments, people saying that they saw this commercial during the Super Bowl. And not just a few, but thousands of people. There are people who say they discussed this commercial with friends and family members. There are people who say they were sick of this commercial because it played on repeat over and over. I myself remember this commercial. I used to study ads, and I remember this one so well because I watched the Super Bowl for the ads, and I remember seeing this commercial and rolling my eyes. Okay, sorry, Chris. I rolled my eyes when I saw this commercial, and I did see it during the Super Bowl. So I actually know Chris in real life. He's one of the most genuine, authentic, and honest people. He's a super nice guy, and this whole thing is blowing his mind. He's made several videos on this topic, and each video blows up and then has people in the comments claiming they've seen this commercial, and some of them even had it recorded on their DVRs. Remember the DVRs? So even weirder, he's continuing to dig. He's now intrigued, all of us are. And look what someone sent him. Someone asked ChatGPT about this commercial, and this was the response. According to ChatGPT, this is a very popular Super Bowl commercial that stands the test of time. So what the hell is going on? Could it be A, that Chris is a master manifester who created a timeline where he won the $1 million contest and his commercial aired on the Super Bowl and continued to air for years, and then for whatever reason he was knocked out of this timeline and into our timeline? Or is it a new Mandela effect? Or what do you think? Because my mind is blown. I'd love to hear your opinion.
My bad, y'all. It sounds like they stole his idea. That could be it, you know? They might have made a commercial that looks similar to it based off of his idea. He might need to contact them to, you know, see if he has a check in the mail they forgot to send.
Buddy. Holy shit, dude. What in the
June 2022, 3-year-old Riker Webb vanished from his home in Montana. For 2 days, he was alone in the deep wilderness, surrounded by predators and freezing temperatures. When he was finally found, the search party didn't find a crying toddler. They found this.
Bro, what in the ever-loving am I looking at right now?
Hey, man, the fact that he's not throwing his car in reverse, though, what y'all gonna do if y'all see a kid running towards your car in the middle of the street in a onesie with 70% of his forehead showing? Are you leaving, or are you staying to see what's going on?
Dude, this kid's coming up on me. Like,
Hey, buddy. Are you okay?
Is he okay?
You can't be out here.
Skeptics say he was just in shock, but many who have watched this footage say there is something off about his expression. His eyes look too old, too focused, as if he had seen something in those woods that changed his soul. Some believe Riker never truly came out of the forest, and that something else took his place. How does a 3-year-old survive 2 nights alone in the wild and come back looking like this? Tell me what you see in those eyes. Follow for the next...
I'm confused. Which one? That video was a little boy. Who's this? And he did have some crazy look in his eyes. He looked like he definitely saw something. He saw a person.
Look at this fucking madness. Check this out. I'm telling you guys, everything soon is going to be fake. You already see Bill Gates pushing the fake meat, the Beyond Meat, the lab printed meat, because, you know, we can't all eat fucking beef. Fake eggs. I've seen these coming from China as well. Fake rice. Literally looks like real rice. Pure plastic. They're gonna try and make everything fake. Look at this shit.
I'm looking, man. That's disgusting.
Like, what am I even looking at?
The future.
And people eat this. Like, people who don't check this because they don't know any better, people who can't spot the difference, they maybe just scramble this egg. You know, they don't think, oh, maybe it tastes a bit weird, whatever. Imagine how many people are eating this. This is why I also don't trust white eggs. I don't trust white eggs. If the egg is not like a little brownie kind of, you know, cream color and it doesn't have some spots on it, and I mean, if you've seen a real egg, you know what a fucking real egg looks like. Any egg that is pure white, I'm always suspicious of. I'm like, that must be some fucking weird chicken. Look at this, fake fucking eggs, man.
Wow.
Plastic, pure fucking plastic. And how well it's imitated. It's actually crazy to think how well that has been done. I don't know about the taste,
Well done.
but what is the fucking world coming to that they want to eliminate eggs? Because it's the most complete amino source and fat source, so I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either, because for the longest, they're always telling us something like, oh, milk, drink milk. It's good for the bones. It's good for the body. And then come to find out we ain't supposed to be drinking that shit for I don't know if y'all did y'all research on that or not. But yeah, milk is supposedly not good for you. Making egg toys and selling them as real eggs is crazy.
Freak you, demons.
What's good, my guy? You want to smoke?
I ain't gonna hold you. When I saw the shadow coming out a little bit, I thought it was a real ghost. I didn't. Man, that's crazy, man. I'm gonna try to get my kids like that. That was a good one. That's the video, guys. We're gonna call that Doom Scroll Edition 1. You know, first episode. You saw it here first. But anyways, let me know how you feel about those videos in the comments. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you didn't like. Remember, life only gives you one chance to jump. This channel's gonna give you 2. Peace out.